So the other day, the squirrel.
Grumpy, we're live.
Oh.
I mean, you can keep
We're
going.
live. I thought
Oh.
I killed all of you.
It'd be more interesting than what's going on.
I mean,
Yeah, well, I don't die
I
that
could climb
easily.
up these.
Thanks to the Nile, I'm immortal.
The cornerstone.
yeah,
Every
unfortunately,
nutritious
you two assholes have two force.
What?
Wait. Actually,
You're
yeah,
both
no. I didn't.
cartoons.
Oh.
I can't kill either of you.
Dangerous in the wrong paws.
Hilariously enough, in an earlier part, I was just looking up facts about Garfield. Garfield is canonically immortal. The dude actually met God, and God basically told him, "You know what? Go back down to Earth. I'm giving you 9 extra lives."
Oh, why?
Because
I know there's no good answer, but
because apparently, it's because God in the Garfield universe is a cat, and as he puts it, us cats have to stick together. So he just, like, fuck you. Fuck you, world. Garfield's immortal.
you know what? That's a worse. That is somehow a worse explanation for virtual immortality than what you get from Conquer. The motherfucker has as many lives as he thinks he can get away with. So if he
At
feels
least-
like it, he could just say, fuck it, I have infinite.
Yeah, but at least in Conquer, it's infinite until he feels like actually dying. Because at some point he would just say, "All right, I'm done with this. Greg, get over here. Just fucking kill me."
I somehow forgot Death's name was Greg.
Yeah. So like he technically could have the Grim Reaper kill him if he wanted to. He just, until that point, he is practically immortal. So you do have a point. In Garfield's case, no. God basically just said, "Fuck you, Garfield's immortal." At the very least, it also extends to Odie, so it's not just Garfield. It's also
That belongs in the garage.
it's also Odie. So at the very least, Garfield won't be the last living creature on this planet.
He'll be the last sentient creature, though.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Be
but
stupid.
it'll at least give him something to do. Is more what I'm getting at.
I'll teach him to be a spider.
Listen, kicking a beige dog until the heat death of the universe does not sound like something to do.
Hey, it's better than literally just sitting on your ass and waiting for things to just pass.
Didn't Garfield have a canonical death in the comic strip anyways?
Yeah, Garfield and his 9 lives, which is where Garfield his 9 lives is where him meeting God and actually practically getting immortality comes from. Because he has died multiple times, but God just like, yeah, here, have 9 extra lives. Come back when you're done with those.
I feel like there was a comic where Garfield was just sleeping in his bed, and then all of a sudden, his blanket stops moving on top of him.
I'm pretty sure either you're thinking of something a fan created or misremembering something. Because no, Garfield hasn't canonically died to our knowledge in the comics, outside of Garfield, his 9 lives. And even then, Garfield His 9 Lives is more just an anthology of different past lives of Garfield. One of which being a science experiment. But strangely enough, explains a lot more than I wanted it to.
And yet, still somehow
Hey,
explains
How
nothing.
many wheels does one car need?
Because if science experiment, they had to have a hypothesis or something they were testing.
Yeah.
The fuck were they testing that would either result in or require a talking cat?
Garfield doesn't actually normally talk. Because the times where we technically see him talking to like John doesn't understand him. He's not supposed to anyway.
Well,
I think
John's
it's
a moron.
yeah, but that's beside the point.
Exercise is one of my
I think
favorite
it's,
spectator
I
sports.
think it's essentially a Stewie Griffin situation where it's a no one fully knows who can understand him and who can't. It just kind of people understand him when they feel like understanding him.
Yeah, I get what you're driving at. It makes sense to me.
I get it, I just don't like it.
Look, you're talking to someone who, despite getting plenty of sleep, is somehow more sleep deprived having played this game than anything. So I'm hopped up on like
I am
2, 3, 50 cans of Mountain Dew. My heart stopped
Rookie
an hour
numbers.
ago, and I'm just waiting for it to catch up to the rest of my body.
Again, rookie numbers.
Yeah, but you're not drinking Mountain Dew.
Actually, I
I can
am.
pull this.
I'm more getting at like it's not 50 cans of Mountain Dew. It's like Monster Energy or something.
No, I currently have a case of Mountain Dew in front of me.
Any specific flavor or just like regular?
Mountain Dew.
Okay, so regular.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do still have my emergency 35 cans of Monster here. But I also haven't slept. Like, I actually didn't sleep.
I mean, to be honest, there's a lot of situations where I'm convinced you just don't sleep.
A lot of times I don't. I try to. I just don't.
I mean, to be fair, it makes sense having to keep at least one eye open so that either your girlfriend or Dark Walker doesn't sneak in and try and kill you.
Oh, please. One of them actually has honor, and the other one is my girlfriend.
Eh.
Neither one of them would attempt to kill me in my sleep. No. I often find myself unable to get to sleep. If I sleep, I can sleep until the end of the fucking universe. Just getting the fuck to sleep. Huh. When did they put this on?
Huh?
Oh, I'm looking at a game store, and No More Heroes 3 is on Xbox.
I think it's been on Xbox for a bit.
Well, it's free with Game Pass.
Oh, nice.
Neat.
And it has a bunch of DLC with it, apparently. But they all look like t-shirts.
Yeah, that's the only DLC that was ever released for No More Heroes 3, to my knowledge.
It's just 5 T-shirts.
Yeah, sounds about right. I think the only No More Heroes game that actually had, like, playable story DLC or other characters was, Travis Strikes Again. And even then, like, it's not fully required to complete the game. Although one of the DLC missions in Travis Strikes Again is supposed to tie into No More Heroes 3, so there is that. Which does remind me, one of these days I might have to do a playthrough of No More Heroes on the channel.
Nice.
Did you do that already though?
I did that on my... I did that on Twitch streams. I mean on the, Let's Play channel.
Oh.
I would not mind doing it again, because I own 2 copies of that game. I have it on Switch, and I have it on, I have it on the Wii, so I could, like... Because my, when I played on Twitch, I did the Nintendo Switch version of the game, so... I guess when I re-record... if I re-record for the Let's Play channel, I can easily do the Wii version. I think that'd be fun. Like, not just doing the Wii version, or playing the game over again. Well... Yeah, playing the game over again. Because it's just a fun game. Although I love,
I hate spiders.
going back to the DLC for Travis Strikes Again, I do love the fact
That's
that
a weight off my mind.
So one of the assassins you kill in the second game, not the second game, in the first game is Batgirl.
I wonder what
or
happens
Batgirl,
when I
or
suck
whatever her
this.
name is. You actually bring her back Dragon Ball style in Travis Strikes Again, but hilariously enough, when you first bring her back, because of Travis's wording, she is brought back as like a fucking Shih Tzu dog.
What?
I'm not kidding about that. Like, because Travis says, "I want you to bring that bitch back." She is brought back as a dog. Like her soul is just put into the body of a dog because he said the wrong words or something, or like because he wasn't careful with his words.
He said the right words. The universe just
took
decided.
It
okay, how about
Right.
this, dickhead?
Considering it's Travis, I would not be surprised.
Considering I don't know who Travis is.
Travis is the main character of No More Heroes.
The lazy way to cook.
So this douchebag with the slicked up hair and the
Yes.
Okay. Is that literally just like a light bulb from a commercial building?
Gonna be honest, I can't see what you're looking at.
His bat thing.
Oh no, that's actually
It looks like
that is a beam katana, or basically a knockoff lightsaber. Hilariously enough, it works exactly like a lightsaber.
That's not hilarious. You can't say hilariously when you're saying something that's not funny.
You'd be surprised.
Would
Also-
I?
Looks like another 12-cup morning.
Something that you may or may not actually find funny is, canonically, Travis actually got his beam katana off of eBay. Because if I remember correctly, the story of the first game, he gets the beam katana off of eBay, thinking that it's just a replica, only to realize that it's an actual, weapon. Unfortunately, that puts him into debt, so he ends up to actually get money, decides to become an assassin. I mean, just in general, the No More Heroes series is fucking weird. Although it is kind of saddening to me, now that I think of it, that... Because you said No More Heroes 3 is on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we ever got the first two games on Xbox. I know for a fact that Travis Strikes Again, which is a spin-off, that's exclusive to Nintendo Switch. And granted, I think it's exclusive to Switch because of the control scheme. Because that one is designed to be played specifically with one Joy-Con. So they could easily put it on PlayStation or Xbox, but they haven't. That, and I think Nintendo has some exclusivity with Travis Strikes Again or something. I know for a fact No More Heroes 3, when it first launched, was a Switch exclusive. But I think at least with No More Heroes 3, that was supposed to be a time exclusive anyway. So it's why...
Working out just isn't
It's why it
working
eventually
out.
came to PlayStation and Xbox. In fact, I actually want to get the PS5 version of that game, of No More Heroes 3, because while I am happy that I have the third game on Switch, it is very clear that it does not actually work well on Switch. It's not that the Switch is a bad version, it's just, like, it wasn't properly optimized for the system. Almost like they intended to make it for the PS5 and Xbox One, and then because of some exclusivity deals, that they put it on the Switch.
I hate
and
spiders more than I
Didn't
hate
realize
rain.
that the Switch wasn't as powerful as the PS4 and 5, or
I
PS.
hate
I guess
spiders.
specifically PS4 and Xbox One. Point is,
This is too much like hard work.
finally we have the key to the bathroom.
Hooray! I gotta take a dump.
What happened?
Did you fall asleep?
Not exactly.
Did you zone out?
Yeah.
Don't
I mean,
worry.
I might as well have gone to sleep.
Considering all that's going on, like, honestly, you're not missing much.
I've basically just been doom scrolling my Xbox, trying to figure out what I want to do.
Doom scrolling.
Yeah, you know, scrolling infinitely with no goal in mind.
Oh. Sorry,
No,
I got a different
No.
definition of doom scrolling.
I think a
I
lot of
think
You gonna
people.
talk?
goes
I'm
in
gonna
the
talk. You gonna
garage.
talk?
I think a lot of people
You
have a
can- you
different
can-
description of doom scrolling than what Walker just described.
Well, doom scrolling is usually like spending several hours just mindlessly rolling through your social media feed. But this is me just rolling through pages and pages of the Xbox store.
I can push this.
Alright, usually when I hear doom scrolling, I'm just looking through the absolute worst on my feed.
Yeah, spending several hours on your social media.
No, I mean like a lot of negative, crap. Like
Yeah,
That's
usually
still you
doom
scrolling
scrolling.
through your.
Doom scrolling like usually means negative, not just
No,
scrolling for the
general.
sake of scrolling.
like the world's on fire. The government
Why
sucks.
can't he just
They're
shake
getting
himself
rid of the
dry like
$5
everyone
deal.
else?
It's now $6.
They're getting rid of the
Put that
fucking
back in the
$5
attic.
deal. God damn it!
Okay, jokes aside, I'm
I
still
blame the
pissed.
squirrel.
I'm still pissed that Subway got rid of the $5 footlongs and now they're like $10 or something.
Looks a bit
Dude,
fishy
that
to
hasn't been a
me.
thing in like 10 years.
I'm still sad about it.
Let it go, ho.
No. I want my $5 footlong.
Your
meatball
nostalgia
sub.
will be the death of you.
I mean,
I only diet
I'm not wrong.
between meals.
yeah, you're not wrong.
Your nostalgia will literally kill you.
Tune in,
One
I
day.
know.
drop out.
Opium.
Did you just say copium?
I don't know.
Which
Kinda like
one of
opium.
us? Which one of us is coping? Me or him?
Yes.
Okay, so double checking and actually looking up the definition of doom scrolling. Walker is right. Doom scrolling or doom surfing is the act of spending an
Put
excessive
that
amount
back in the front
of
garden.
time reading large quantity of news online. Also, this can be considered as a form of internet addiction disorder. In 2019, a study by the National Academy of Sciences found that doom scrolling can be linked to a decline in physical and mental health. Neat.
I was not aware about this. I'm gonna go post this on Twitter.
Comment about it.
Lazy is taking a coffee break between naps. Doesn't sound as bad as it looks. Take life one
Trying to
nap at
remember
a time.
what part we're on.
We're on 7.
Doing a thing? I'm
I think-
kidding.
To think, folks, we have 2 more parts after this. At least stuff actually happens those parts.
So,
'Cause I know one of them we race Nermal around the house, and another one we help Arlene get flowers and make a lasagna.
I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I didn't hear half that.
Let's just say that the fact that 90% of the time you don't really actually watch what we're commentating is probably it's probably a good thing in this case, because this is probably one of the more boring Let's Plays that we've done.
Yeah.
Because I'm worth it.
I mean, I don't think the game itself is a boring game to play.
Stinky.
It's just like, it definitely is a game that
That comes from the back
Just-
garden.
we don't have anything to say.
I don't know. Just.
So
like a
can I
friend-
tell you that I beat Dead Island 2 yesterday?
I didn't even know you played
Put that back in the attic.
2.
I know you said 2. Did you play the first one?
I mean, back when it came out, yeah.
Huh, neat.
I never beat that one.
I don't think I ever played Dead Island.
One of these days.
That would be fun if we can get everyone together to do like a multiplayer playthrough of that.
I'll say this: Dead Island 2 is significantly more fun, in my opinion, than the first Dead Island.
think we
But it is most definitely a game you play with other people.
Oh yeah.
I know
I think
that
we're actually
because
out of the
I
park.
played it. I played it completely by myself, and I truly felt like a zombie survivor because I was completely miserable 90% of the time. I just kept going because I actually wanted to beat this one.
Right. We're at the end of the part, so we'll continue this. Hopefully, we'll continue this next time. Because I actually have something to say about multiplayer games that I was forced to play alone. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.